Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to open up some Diecast cars, and we have a very unique set for 2024 that you can still pick up in some stores for 2025. And if you're a Mopar fan, obviously like me, you can see that I have tons of Diecast, Mopar Diecast. You will see that this is 5-pack Mopar set is actually probably one of the best 5-pack Mopar sets that Hot Wheels has ever came out with. So we got 5 really cool castings, and we're going to open them up with the help of my daughter, Isabella. Say hi, Isabella.
Hi.
And we're going to go through them and talk about each casting. I've actually had a couple of these 5-packs already, and I've already opened one of them up and put it in my displays already. But I figured we'll open up another one, and we'll actually get to look at these cars. So, Bella, do you want to actually open up this package? You got to kind of lean forward to open it up. But show everybody the first car. We can put it down. We'll zoom in a little bit. So the first car is actually a very, very popular casting. Hold on a second here. Let me move the camera just a little bit. It's a very, very, very popular casting. This is the 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona. Now, there's been a lot of Mopar collectors that collect nothing but this casting, but this is exclusive to these multi-packs. So it's got this really cool metallic red paint scheme. It's got the number 1 on it. It says Daytona. Overall, it's got a lot of detail. It says 426 cubic inches on the hood. It says Dodge and Goodyear decals, and then you got your Hot Wheels decals. Now, for those who are wondering, yes, it is a plastic base, but a metal body. But overall, detail is really good, and you can see that metallic paint really, really good. It's a really good looking casting. Probably the most popular casting in this 5-pack for sure. All right, let's get the second car out. All right, so the second car in this pack is a 2008 Dodge Challenger SRT8. Now, you might remember 2008 was the very first year for the modern day Dodge Challenger, and this one is actually a pretty cool casting. So we get the Mopar logo, but instead of being in that Mopar blue, it's actually in a teal. It's actually in a teal, but it's got teal colored wheels, 5-spoke wheels on it. And you can kind of see it's got this really unique paint job that looks really good. And then the actual white is almost like an ivory white, but it's got metallic in it. Kind of reminds me of, the tri-coat colors that are on the actual production Challenger for 2023. So really good looking casting. Doesn't have headlight tempos or taillight tempos, but nonetheless, cool to see the Mopar logo and the Hot Wheels logo on the car. So good looking casting. Not probably the second best, but it's up there. This is probably the second most popular casting. This is a 1978 Dodge Little Red Express truck. Now, there's been a whole series of these trucks. I have most of them, which is really cool, but nothing can really compare to the ones like that were before. So this was probably the best looking version of the Little Red Express truck. This is a premium one. This was from the 50th anniversary, and you can see it actually has the wooden bed. The actual, it has basically plastic stacks. But if you look, real rider wheels, actual heavy duty tempos all over it. But the very interesting thing is, a couple years ago when the cost of metal went up, they cheapened the casting a little bit. So you can see the stacks are just these basic plastic, and they don't even look like the original with the curved backs. The bed, they actually cut some of the metal out of the bed, and now it's plastic to match the cab piece. So it was revised to be made cheaper, but it still has a lot of its detail. So this casting right here, not a bad one. I love the paint scheme, total 70s kind of look to it. But plastic base, and you can tell that the Little Red Express is getting cheaper. It does have like this blue tinted window. It does say Dodge on the side, Hot Wheels logo on the back, but it has a 70s tempo, and it does look good. So this is probably my second favorite casting out of the set, just because I'm obsessed with the 1970s Dodge pickups. So anyways, let's look at the fourth casting. So this is a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. Obviously shaker hood. It's got a really cool looking paint scheme on this one. I was really impressed with this one overall. I do collect the 1970 Dodge Challengers. I have a whole bunch of them up in my display, and I've already put this one up there too. But this casting looks really, really good. So it's got this gunmetal gray, and you can see just how metallic it looks. I mean, it kind of reminds me of almost my Granite Crystal 2014 Dodge Challenger paint. You can see how metallic it is, but it's got plastic shaker hood, says Hemi on the side. Even if you look close, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Look a little close, you can see it says Challenger on the tempos, Mopar, Hot Wheels. Looks really good. Does not have taillight tempos, does not have headlight tempos, but it does have these really cool looking modern wheels with an orange lip. Really cool casting, still plastic base, metal body. But overall, probably one of the better looking 1970 Dodge Challenger RT castings that Hot Wheels has come out with. And last but not least is the 2000 Dodge Viper GTS-R concept car. Now, I have to say, out of all of these 5 castings, this has to be the worst one. One is, it's hard to say that a Viper is a bad casting, but this casting was never my favorite. If you remember, this car came out at the 2000 North American International Auto Show in Detroit. It basically was red. Matter of fact, I'll show you. There was an older Hot Wheel car back from 2001 that actually showed the paint job from that concept. But this is a 2001 first edition. This is the same casting. So this casting's been out for a long time. And this is more in line with the actual concept car. But going into 2024, 2025, we have this one. And the tempos are okay. It's got these racing stripes down the back and stuff. But the detail on it is just basic. Again, plastic. Basically a plastic chassis, metal body. Very basic looking. But out of all the cars, this is the most basic. Still cool. Like a really cool casting. It's just, it's not up to snuff compared to the other ones. So hard to say that a Viper is not the best casting in this pack. Now, the weird thing is, again, these are multi-packs, but if you look hard enough, some stores actually have these. These are, let me zoom out a little bit. These are 2-packs. And this one actually has the Little Red Express truck and the Viper. And this is actually hard to find if you can find a 2-pack like this. Some stores have 3-packs, but the 2-packs are really hard. And they do have these two, especially in the 2-packs. So if you don't like the rest of the castings, if you're just looking for that Little Red Express truck, you can actually save some money and look for just a 2-pack. So it's a really cool setup. Overall, Bella, let's put these cars back and so everybody can kind of see them. Which one of these is your favorite? And I can kind of take a guess. I kind of think I know.
Did I pick it up?
Oh, well, we got to put the Viper in there. But anyways, yeah, you can choose.
So I think it'd probably be this one because I like
teal.
The teal and like the color scheme of it. Like I like the spray paint effect and how the wheels are kind of teal.
You got to put it down a little bit so everybody can kind of see. There you go.
I like it. But I also like this one because I like...
Put it down a little bit so everybody can see. There you go.
I like the race cars.
There you go.
So probably my second favorite, but the one with the Mopar on the side is my favorite.
Awesome. So yeah, you can pick these up for about $6, the 5 castings in the 5-pack. So it's not too expensive if you're a collector. But yeah, check out your local Target, Walmart, Dollar General, pretty much anywhere that sells 5-packs. You can probably find one left over. I found a couple of them at Walmart before, but this one I just picked up at Family Dollar. I just seen it there and figured I'd pick it up for a video. So anyways, let me know what your comments are below. Which one do you like the best? And I'll see you in the next video.